This incredible liqueur is so good that people have smuggled it. It's prized by bartenders and everyone who has tasted it thanks to its rich and unique flavors. Whether you drink it straight or mix it into cocktails, this liqueur stands out, making it a favorite for both experts and casual drinkers. Hey, I'm Nick and today we're making Pimento Dram. If you're outside of the Caribbean, you probably know this as Allspice Dram. In this video, I'm going to get into how to make a traditional pimento dram, why it can be hard to find and why it is so great, and a little bit about pimento or allspice production. You need close to zero skills to pull off this recipe, so let's get right into it. Before we get into the recipe, let's talk about what pimento is. Pimento is more commonly known as allspice outside of the Caribbean, and that's thanks to the British who called it allspice when they encountered it. It's said to have the flavors of all the spices with prominent cinnamon, cloves, pepper and nutmeg flavors. It retains its Spanish-derived name of pimento in the Caribbean. To make a traditional Jamaican pimento dram, we need ripe pimento berries. You can make a pimento dram with the unripe, dried allspice berries and it's really good in its own right. The ripe berries, on the other hand, in addition to the great range of allspice flavor, also has vibrant fruity notes that add to the complexity of the liqueur. To increase the complexity and depth of the flavor of the berries, you can dehydrate them. I sun-dried these for about 3 days. It reduces the water content and concentrates the sugars in the berries. The spicy flavors of the ripe allspice are way less intense, but it makes up for that with its additional fruity complexity. Alright, let's kick this off with 1 cup of dried ripe berries. A cinnamon stick to play up the cinnamon notes. Some recipes call for additional spices a lot later in the process because the flavor of these fade rapidly. 2 teaspoons of freshly grated nutmeg for the same reason. Next we want a high proof rum. I'm using Wray and Nephew white overproof at 63%. A fun fact is that Wray and Nephew was one of the biggest exporters of pimento dram to the States until imports were banned in the 80s. Before then, it was a staple among bartenders that use it in a wide range of cocktails. I'm starting with 2 cups of white rum. The details are hard to find and probably unreliable, but Wray and Nephew not shipping pimento dram to the States made it extremely hard to get. It wasn't until fairly recently that the gap started being filled by St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram and a couple other companies. The fastest, most efficient way to process this is with a blender. I like to give it a nice smooth blend. I get fine particles so infusion is a lot quicker. The dried ripe allspice berries still have a deep purple tinge which I really like. After blending, all we do is pour it into a container. Make sure it's something that has a good seal. We don't want to half-gas too much of the alcohol while it's infusing. My container has a cover that fits well, but I'm using a piece of wax paper to make a tighter seal. Next, we just let that rest for around 2 weeks. It's not necessary, but I will be placing mine in the fridge. The flavor of the grated nutmeg and cinnamon won't be as pronounced after 2 weeks, but I want them really subtle, so that's why I added them so early. If you want a stronger cinnamon flavor, add it closer to the end of the infusion. Allspice are an extremely versatile spice that grow abundantly on the island of Jamaica. I recently did a video doing a deep dive into traditional allspice production. It's a very interesting watch. Check it out if you're curious at all about pimento. There are a few reasons why pimento dram is scarce, especially commercially. It's not usually produced on a large scale, with only a few distilleries producing the traditional dram made from ripe berries only seasonally. The demand is not very high. Despite how great this liqueur is, it's still a very niche product. But the biggest reason supply is so limited, especially pimento liqueur made with ripe berries, is that the ripe berries are a bit harder to get. Allspice is seasonal, producing fruit in the summer each year. The unripe berries are priority for harvest. Ripe berries are only available for a very small window at the end of the season, challenging to harvest and extremely perishable. Despite being very versatile, the demand is not very high, so it doesn't make much economic sense to prioritize the ripe berries. Alright, It's been 10 days and this is ready. That smooth blend made for a great infusion. This smells incredible. A lot of warm spicy aromas and also a bit of fruitiness. I'm adding another cup of white rum to the liqueur for a total of 3 cups. The pimento to rum ratio is a bit high. The flavor is extremely concentrated, so I'm not losing anything. Give that a quick mix and everything should get infused fairly quickly. Next, I'm going to run this through a fine mesh strainer to get out the larger sediments. The smell of this is so intense. I'm using a spoon to press out the liquids from the sediment. I forget everything. Next, I'm adding a cup of simple syrup. I'm just keeping this simple, but you could really play around with how you add sweet to the liqueur. Making a syrup from brown sugar or other dark sugars adds additional depth. You could also just blend the sugar with the berries early in the process or use other syrups for different flavor profiles. You could even skip the sweet altogether depending on your needs. Nothing is written in stone. You can see a lot more body in the liqueur now. I'm giving this a taste to see the progress. And damn, that is good. Full-bodied, fruity, spicy, lots of pimento aroma and very complex and balanced. Next, I'm going to run through a much finer strainer to remove the smallest particles. A cheesecloth also works really well here. I love the color the ripe berries give the liqueur. My kitchen smells like the holidays. That is it. If stored properly, Allspice Dram keeps really well for over a year. The flavor will get more mature as time goes by. I'm going to place this in its final container for storage. My favorite thing to do with pimento dram is to take a shot. I love the sweet aromatic spicy flavors and that white rum will hit you like a freight train. This one might be a bit of a challenge to make because of the very niche ripe pimento berries, but it's extremely good and just like pimento, it's also very versatile. Adding it to any mixed drinks adds so much flavor and complexity, but what I really love is to add it to my sauces to kick things up a notch. If you want to try this and can't find ripe pimento berries, just use unripe dried allspice berries. The flavor is much stronger, so you might have to make adjustments, but you still get a great allspice liqueur with the same process that you can use in much the same ways. Drop a like and subscribe if you like the content and want to see more, or check the links in the description for ways to support the channel. This was very delicious. That's all I have for you today, and I'll catch you in the next one.